Hey guys, today I wanted to just do a quick little makeup look. I was feeling really inspired by just like these soft pinky colors paired with green and something just very subtle and kind of just pretty and girly, and I just had a craving for this color story. And this is all drugstore. We're using Colourpop, Milani, Maybelline today, CoverGirl, e.l.f. Like, it's all very easy, very affordable products, and very dupeable. So yeah, if that interests you, you want to see how I got this kind of soft, dusty, pink look, just go ahead and keep on watching. Before you do, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know down below if there's some more color stories you want to see exhibited over here, if you want to see me build some looks around a particular color. I very much enjoy doing that for you guys. I do have plans for a gray winged liner look. Some green looks actually planned. A navy blue liner look, because I got a new navy blue liner that is just gorgeous and I can't wait to put it on my eyes because it's so pretty. Anyway, and I will be doing a kind of deep dive review of the new Milani Baked Blush Highlighters and Bronzers, which we did test out and use a little bit today. I'm in the testing phase with those still, because I wanted to not just do a first impression with them. I wanted to see how they stack up compared to the old formula, this and that. So anyway, let's just go ahead and get into the video. First things I want to talk about is a couple of eye palettes that I think will have the kind of colors that I'm looking for. The I Need a Nude from Natasha Denona. I'm thinking, you know, mainly like kind of these cool taupey shades and like this icy pink color right here. Like somewhere in that ballpark. Maybe a peach in there just to kind of balance things out. Also, Stone Cold Fox from Colourpop. She's got the colors also. And you can definitely dupe the vibe of I Need a Nude with Stone Cold Fox, by the way. So yeah, I think we're going to use Stone Cold Fox today and kind of keep it all drugstore just for fun. And I haven't reached into this for a long time and I've been craving it. So yeah, we've got our icy pink up here and we've got a lot of the similar tones going on. So we're going to build a look right here. So already on my face is the Lifter foundation and concealer from Maybelline. I've got my brows filled in with, I don't know, I don't think this is a new product from Revlon. I picked it up on clearance and it's kind of cool. The brow crater from Revlon, that's what I've used today, and a bit of e.l.f. brow gel. What is this one called? The brow lamination gel. Combo with that. I'm going to go ahead and start with the eye area just because it's just my process. And I'm going to take a fluffy brush and we're going to go with, we'll do a little bit of the shade called Enigma. I can't get that out. It's going to be kind of hard to show you. Enigma is right here. We're going to run some of that through the socket, just to get a little bit of a contour sculpt going on. And because I'm working with such light shades today, I'm really not too worried about any fallout or anything like that. But just bring that through that socket area, really. Just to add a little shape. And I'm going to go next door to the shade called Ghost Town, which looks like that. A little taupey color. Same brush. And I'm just going to tuck that just a little deeper in. Just gives a little lift right out there. And shape. This little eye crayon from e.l.f. This is one of their No Budge sticks. And this is in the shade, I think it's rose gold. But it's a very cool tone. I wouldn't call it rose gold. It's just kind of a pink color. Almost a frosty pink, rather. We're going to use this across the lid. To me, it does not have a whole lot of warmth in it to be called rose gold. Or a whole lot of anything really going on. It makes a good base. We're going to use this as our kind of a primer and base for our shimmer. It's a very subtle color. I think it will be just right for this look. And I'm going to take that icy pink in the palette right here. She is called So Fine. And we're going to lay that onto the lid, mainly focusing in the center. And just going to pat that on there. And just gives a really pretty glow. And I think I'm going to take just a little bit of the shade called Gravity Hill right here. It's kind of mauve rose. I'm going to take just a little bit of that kind of on the outer corner. A little bit more of a bullet brush. Just right out here. Just bring out a little bit of that rosy tone. A little more. And a little bit on the inner corner here. You just kind of create a little bit of a halo effect. The most subtle of halo effects. Really buffing that out. And a little bit just right out here. Just to give it a little more lift and structure. And that is pretty much it for the eyes. Lower lash line, I'm going to take a little bit of my little pencil crayon, or a little bit of that along. Taking a little bit of that same Granite Hill shade. Outer corner. Kind of joining that up. And I'm going to do a little bit on the inner part. And then take a little bit of that icy pink. For a little bit of definition, I'm going to use this Maybelline Sculpting Stick in Mocha Contour right at the lashes. Just right here. I'm going to use a little angle brush. Just to soften that a tad. Bring a little bit right in here. Just kind of elongate the eye a little. I'm going to take a tiny bit of the shade right here called Play It Coal and put that just over the liner a little bit to kind of add a little bit of a pinky tone to it and smoke it out a little bit. Very, very subtly. Make sure you really tap that off because it has those little micro sparkles. And just pressing that right where I put the liner. It just kind of gives a bit of a dimensional effect. It's very subtle, but it's there. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of bronzer. I'm going to use one of the new Milani Baked bronzers. This is the lightest color called a Mauvey Glow. I'm going to do this with a very light hand. It's just really pretty. And it gives a wonderful hint of warmth. But she's quite pigmented. I take a little bit on my blending brush, just right out there. Create a little continuity. And for blush, we're going to do Milani Pink Panna Cotta. It's one of the new shades from the Baked Blush. Their reformulated Baked Blush range. And this looks like a really bright bubblegum pink, but it's really subtle and it has a beautiful golden shift in there and warmth. So we're going to apply some of this to the cheeks and maybe dust a little bit of it around the eyes as well. We'll see. These have a really beautiful golden sheen in them. So it gives the skin some warmth as well as that pink flush. Very pretty. Same with my blending brush. I'm taking a little bit and I'm going to come right around town and just blend a little bit. Just so everything has a really nice cohesive feel. And then I'm going to take the highlighter also from Milani. And again, lightest shade. This is Dulce Perla, which is a reformulation of a shade that they previously had way back. Take some of that on my little highlighter brush. And this is a really soft champagne type shade. Very pretty. Hit the brow bone. And I'm going to take a little bit of this just over the center of the lid too. Again, so everything can really tie together. Inner corner. And we'll do a little mascara. I'm going to use the body mascara from Maybelline as well. And now for lips, I'm going to go with this lip liner from Milani. I think Milani and Maybelline are kind of the star of the show today. This is called Go All About. And I'm going to pair it up with this Keep It Full Plumping Lip Balm in Ballet. All right, perfect. Okay. And that is our look complete. I just want to do something really like soft and pink. I don't know why, but I had a craving for this color story. It's very subtle and just, I think, pretty. It's very pretty for like spring. And you're just wanting something a little just nice. I don't know. And I love the way it looks with green, like the shade of green. I love it. It's my favorite combinations. And yeah, I really wanted to play with those Milani baked blushes too and just kind of test them. I'm going to have a review video coming up and comparing those to the older formulas and just kind of talking about them a little more. But I really just wanted to have some time to test them and play with them further. But anyway, that is today's look all complete. Thank you for hanging out with me if you did. And I will see you guys in the next one. May the peace of the Lord be with you always. Bye now.